Hello, good evening. Welcome to ITV News. This is Friday night's calendar.
Here are tonight's main stories. Good evening. First tonight, Lincolnshire Police say they've seen a rise in people reporting being spiked since the nighttime economy reopened and students returned. They say they've had 8 direct reports this month, with more coming in since they appealed for people to come forward. And just yesterday, a man was arrested in Lincoln.
There is increasing anxiety among some about drinks being spiked, as well as concerns over reports of people being injected in some parts of the UK. Some students feel preventative action is well overdue. Emma Wilkinson reports.
That's Emma Wilkinson there. Well, Emma Hayward's been to a pub in Lincoln for us, and Emma, many people will heed that advice.
Well, next, Calendar's been told that almost half of people eligible for COVID booster vaccines in South Yorkshire have so far failed to get the jab.
Well, the Booster Shot programme was launched a few weeks ago, but more than 120,000 elderly and vulnerable people, as well as healthcare workers in the county, have yet to take up the offer of a third vaccine.
It comes as coronavirus case rates in Rotherham reach the highest they've been throughout the whole of the pandemic. John Hill reports.
Yes, Adrian and Jane Smith were looking forward to their special break a few weeks after their wedding in September, as travel restrictions were eased. You just can't imagine the frustration, can you? Well, at least they've got something back out of it. Anyway, it's still to come on the programme.
Well, next, the Oscar-winning film The King's Speech won universal praise more than a decade ago for its portrayal of stammering. But since then, say campaigners, the common condition has become forgotten about because it's so rarely depicted these days on TV and radio.
It's why on World Stammering Day today, there's a new campaign to bring it wider recognition to help make it more normalised, with claims that around 8% of all children will stammer for at least part of their lives. Here's Kevin Ashford. Great work, and we've got a bit of sport now. Barnsley's new chief executive Khalid Al Ahmed says head coach Marcus Schopp is still the right man for the job. So it's time to have a look now at the latest episode of All Around Britain. See if you can spot the calendar export in there. Here's Rhea Hebden. Did you spot them, David?
The alpacas?
The alpacas of Lincolnshire. We love them when they're on our show, and you get another chance for the whole country to see how gorgeous they are.
Right, finally tonight, if the last couple of days are anything to go by, it's pretty clear that we're heading for a bit of a chilly spell.
What if you kicked in the heating down?
And for one group of new residents in the region facing their first winter in Yorkshire, they'll need pretty much all the help they can get.
Yes, thousands of refugees from Afghanistan are now in the country and in need of the basics like warm clothes, particularly, of course, the children.
Well, that's where 8-year-old Aria Smith from Sheffield comes in. She's inspired her classmates to help those in need, as Chris Kiddie now reports. They're pretty savvy kids, aren't they? And what a star Aria is.
I think it's the fact that they boil it right down to exactly the point in the way that only kids can, and good on them for the hard work they're doing. And good on Kerry for the hard work she's doing, bringing us the weather.
Sorry.
Well, that's it from us. David has your next update at 10:30.
The national and international stories are coming up shortly with Charlene White.
But for now, from all the team here on Calendar, thanks ever so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.
Bye-bye.